Good day everyone. Today I'll be making a biscuit, but it's not any kind of biscuit, it's Anzac biscuit. It's for Anzac Day and it's on the 25th of April. I made it last month. Today I'll show you how to make it at home. And the most important ingredient is coconut. We will need shredded coconut here. And first, let's take some flour here. We will need 1 cup and 1/4 cup. And we need to shift this. So we will need the oats. Here's an organic oats, and we will mix with other ingredients. We will need 1 cup too. And then we need sugar. Here we will need 1/2 cup of sugar. And then our coconut. We will need 3/4 quarter. Okay. Ambulance outside. Okay. That's all our dry ingredients. And we stir it. Mix it completely. You can smell the coconuts, and it tastes great later, the coconut in the biscuits. Okay, that's the dry ingredients. We put it aside. Now we need our wet ingredients, and we need a pot here. And first, let's measure our butter. We will need 150 gram butter. Okay. That's about it. And I'm going to wash my hands and we turn on the stove. Okay, we turn our stove on and we set it to low heat. Okay, set it to low heat and put our butter into the pot. While this is melting, we need a glass. Set this aside. And we need some either soda powder or the baking powder. And we mix this with water. We'll need 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, and in a glass, and later we'll need to add 1.5 tablespoon of water. But before that, I will need this golden syrup. And this is from Great Britain, but you can use some other brand. I only can find this here in Germany. And we will put this syrup in our butter too. And we will need 2 tablespoons. So let's see if the butter is melted. If you cut the butter to small pieces, it's easier to melt. Okay. And it's a really quick process, so you need to get everything ready. Let's put our syrup, 2 tablespoons syrup. You can also use maple syrup, but this is just sugar. Okay. 2 tablespoons. You can tell we put a lot of sugar in too, and the syrup, so it's a really sweet biscuit. And then for our water, once we put the water in with bubbles, and we put in our butter straight away. So 1.5. Okay. It bubbles up, go straight into and see the whole thing start bubbling, and we remove this from the heat. We can turn this off. Okay, that's our liquid ingredients, and we mix this straight into our dry ingredients. Okay, and stir this, mix them together. Don't worry if it looks a bit dry. Just try to mix it completely. Okay. Put them back in. Okay, now it's about right, consistent. Okay, set our stove away, we won't need it anymore. And here's our baking tray, and I put a baking sheet here. Now we have our biscuit dough here. See, it's kind of dry in pieces. Now we need to clean our hands. And here I use 1 tablespoon. But if you want your biscuits bigger, you can use a bigger size spoon. And let's make our biscuits. Take about one tablespoon, and then we mix it, shape like a ball. Sometimes they fall apart, but it's okay. Try to fit them together and press them lightly. Press them flat, not fat, and put them here. And we make a second one. We use this 1 tablespoon, so all our biscuits are the same size. Okay. And then a bowl, and press it flat. So So we put our biscuits apart, not too close together, because when we're baking them, they will expand, get bigger. If you put them too close, they will all touch each other. So, okay. Now we can set our oven to 170 degrees Celsius. And while we're making those biscuits, try to stuck those edges in because it will break apart later if you leave them too thin. Okay. So we made all the biscuits here. We made about 20 of them, and you can see I didn't press them too hard, so it still has a bit depth. See, when you press it really thin, it will break in the oven and become pieces. It wouldn't be biscuits anymore. And the other good part about making them thick is inside it's soft and outside crispy. Tastes better. And now our oven is ready to 170 degrees, and we're going to leave our biscuits in the oven for about 15 minutes until they are golden brown. But we can also leave them a bit longer if you see the color is not right. And let's do this. Okay. (170 degrees Celsius), and now we just have to wait. Let's have a look at our Anzac biscuits. We have baked for about 20-25 minutes, and depends on the oven. We want to see this kind of color, and right now it's really hot all of them, so we're taking them off from the baking sheet and put them on the rack to cool down. After that, we can put it in the box, and they last for about 1 or 2 weeks. So you can have a look. They're really easily to get off because it has lots of butter in the dough. See? Oh, it's hot. So put them on the rack, let them cool down. The reason why there's an Anzac biscuits on Anzac Day, I'm not quite sure, but it's a day to commemorating our soldiers during the First and the Second World War. And I baked this on the Anzac Day, and you can give it a try if you like. Once they are cooled, you can just eat them or put them in a box. I have a box here. You can use any kind of biscuits, cookie box. I bought this in France, and it has a paper in it. I used this last time too. It absorbs some of the butter and grease from the cookie. And once you put it in the cookie jar, it lasts a bit longer. Okay. Even though it's hot, I'll give it a try. Bon appetit! It's really sweet and really strong coconut flavor. Thanks for watching. Biscuit.